Hey, what's going on? Clifton Hafield here, and this is my 22nd video for the 100-day video challenge that we're doing right now inside of ILN. And this is a really important video. I hope every single person watches this video. I hope you tag all your friends in this video. I'm going to keep it real short, so stick around. I'm going to tell you how to get your support tickets, whether it's with ILN or any other company on the internet, how to get your support tickets answered super fast. So stick around. Alright, so inside of ILN, we've got a really great support team. Mostly Heather and Jess take care of a lot of the tickets that a lot of you guys have sent in. We've got a couple other people that are helping us out as well. And then also, I do what I can just to kind of help keep things along. So some of you may have been in contact with me through support, more specifically if it's about blogs or blogging or anything technical. But one thing that I really wanted to reach out to all of you guys is to tell you one way to get your tickets answered so quickly. So let's say you are using any kind of system or any kind of website, or it doesn't matter what it is, but I'll talk more specifically about ILN, but this can go across any website at all. So let's say you run into a problem and you submit a support ticket. Well, I would say about 90% of the support tickets that we receive, and I've received during the past 10 years that I've been doing this, about 90% or even higher don't give us any details about what the problem actually is. And that only just further delays the time that it's going to take to get your problem solved, because we want to solve your problem as quickly as you want your problem to be solved. So let's say you're using a website and you come across some kind of issue. Well, most people they'll immediately contact support, which is great. We want to know about issues that are happening, but they always leave out any kind of details that will help us figure out what the problem is. So one thing I want to tell you is never ever assume that support has any idea what is happening on your end, what kind of issue that you're running into. So most people will submit a ticket and it will say something like, I tried logging in, but I couldn't log in. Please help. And that doesn't give us any kind of detail about what is happening, why you can't log in. I mean, it's so ambiguous. It's left us in infinite reasons that could possibly be causing that issue. Were you not able to log in because you're using the wrong password, or because you forget your username, or did your computer melt down and explode? I don't know. I have no idea, because just saying that you were unable to log in doesn't give me enough details to know exactly why. So for that kind of instance, giving us a reason like, I tried logging in and I received an error message that said user not found. Okay, that's going to help us. That's going to help us figure out, maybe you forgot your username, you're using the wrong username, or maybe there's something wrong with our system, and I'm going to look into it to check to make sure that it's looking up the usernames correctly. So just that little bit of right there already saves and maybe even a day in getting a ticket answered quickly. Because if they would have just submitted a support ticket and said, I can't log in, please help, well, then I would have had to reply and say, can you provide me more details? Are you receiving an error message? What kind of browser are you using? Are you sure you're using the right password? All of those kind of details, those are questions that I'm going to have to ask in order to help narrow down what the issue might be. So, and that can be across the board. And I used to be just like that when I really started getting online and running into errors. But now, I tell you what, I write a book when I have an issue and I submit a support ticket to any kind of website. If I'm creating an account somewhere and I come across an error or whatever it is, I give them all the details that I can possibly think of to totally immerse them into the same situation that I was in, so they know exactly what happened. Any error messages I saw, I tell them what I was doing before the issue. I tell them what happened when the issue occurred, any kind of error messages, and then I tell them what happened after the error occurred. So I let them know, any kind of links, all that kind of stuff. So another great tip for you guys is, if you're submitting an issue with your blog, then send us the domain name for your blog, or maybe even your username or your email address. So make sure you do that. All of that kind of stuff, all the details that you provide us is going to go above and beyond giving us information to help us like isolate the issue, figure out exactly what's happening to you, so we can go ahead and just say this is it. Because a lot of the times, I already know exactly what the issue is once I get the details. So it's the emails that I receive initially when people are like, hey, I tried to do this and it didn't work. That's the worst possible thing that you can ever send to support, is just saying it didn't work or it's not working, because that, like I said, that leaves an infinite amount of possibilities that could be causing the problem. Did an asteroid come down and blow your computer up, and and that's why you can't log in? I don't know. That's a possibility. So anyway, so you guys just be super detailed, whether you're sending a support ticket to ILN or you're sending a support ticket to, Yahoo or Facebook or where. Well, you can't send support tickets to Facebook, but wherever you're sending support tickets to always be super detailed in everything that you can, and that will like help expedite the entire process. Because sometimes it might take, we say leave us 24 hours to respond, but usually we try to get back to you within the first hour or two. But you might not respond. So if you send me a support ticket and you say, hey, I tried to do this to my website and it didn't work, please help. Well, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what the problem was. You're just saying that it didn't work. So might reply in 2 hours, but you might not check your email for another day, and now all of a sudden 2 days have gone by, and I might have been able to solve your problem within the first hour. So anyway, guys, that is a great tip when contacting ILN support, but even better when you're contacting any kind of support, no matter who it is or where it is. Always be so detailed in the question that you're asking. If something didn't work, don't tell us that it didn't work. Tell us exactly what happened when you ran into that issue or any kind of trouble. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody finds this helpful. Please tag everybody, let everybody watch this video, because it's going to help everybody. Everybody has issues. They run into issues and they need to contact support, and this is going to help everybody get their problem solved so fast. It's going to help us resolve problems quicker, and it's going to help you guys get your issues resolved much quicker. And sometimes it's just user error or just misunderstanding how something works. So if we know what exactly the problem is, we can tell you right off the bat, this is the problem, or oh, I'm sorry, this is how it's done. Let me know once you've done it correctly, so that way I know that you were able to complete it correctly. So anyway, guys, I hope this is helpful. Please tag everybody. Leave a comment below. Let me know that next time you submit a support ticket to ILN or another website or any kind of company, that you're going to be super detailed and really help out the support team, because they're really working hard to get things done as quickly as possible. I don't care what company it is. I promise you, they're really working hard to get things done. So if you're submitting a lot of details, those are the people they're probably going to want to help first, because they can turn over those support tickets a lot faster. So anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Peace.